Hey everyone, I'm Adam Keith and this is Love, Light, and Joy Tarot. If you haven't been here before, thank you for joining me. If you have been here before, I'm glad the readings are resonating with you. These are general readings, so they won't apply for everyone, but hopefully you can take something away from it. They are here to help enlighten and help keep your energies up. If you're checking your sun, you may want to check your rising and your moon. Your rising is just as important because it's how you deal with the world. So in that case, this of course is the February 3rd to the 9th reading of 2020. God, we're already in February, right? So if you do need a personal reading, my email's in the description box below. And let me see, was there anything else I forgot? I don't think so. All right. Oh, like, share, comment, and hit the notification button, okay? You take care. Let's begin. Hey Libra, how you doing, sweethearts? This is your weekly reading from February 3rd to the 9th, and I've been shuffling your cards already, so hopefully you got to see your monthlies as well. So we're just going to get into it, you know? We're going to do it. Do it, baby. So, Seven of Wands, we have the Three of Wands, we have the Four of Wands, lots of fire energy, and the Sun. All right, you're feeding that fire, baby. Oh, we have the Nine of Swords. And then we have the Queen of Pentacles. Okay. Overall, energy is the Two of Pentacles. You're balancing something, juggling something, trying to figure something out, maybe juggling people, maybe relationships, maybe you're juggling money, finances, figuring out what goes to, trying to divide your finances up to pay your bills, that kind of thing. We are going to get an Indigo Angel Oracle card first for you. Now, all of the readings so far have been love readings again. Don't ask me. I'm not saying I wasn't planning to do love readings for this long, but it's the energies of what's going on, and things need to be wrapped up. We can't take these energies into this new decade, and they're really trying to get wrapped up. So hopefully soon. I know a lot of people are hurting. A lot of people are going through third-party situations. People have left. Yeah, it's a mess. So hopefully yours is a joyous one. I can't, whatever comes out, unfortunately. I wish I could give everybody unicorns and, rainbows, but unfortunately that's not exactly how life is. So, you got dreams. Dreams. 21. All right. This card guides you to pay attention to the dreams you have, both when you're asleep and during your waking hours. Ooh, excuse me, I don't know where that came from. It's the middle of the day. They're your connection to your true, fearless indigo soul and your highest potential. This card is a message to let yourself fearlessly dream, even if the contents of your dream seem unrealistic to your logical mind. The angels are asking you to strengthen this connection to higher self so that you can bring into your life the miracles you've always desired. I think that's beautiful. So, this is the only deck that I'm using in reverse, the Klimt deck. You do have the Seven of Wands, so you're defending yourself against something. You're standing up for what you believe in. Three of Wands, there's expansion here. Commerce, perhaps. Four of Wands, which is beautiful. This is about building foundations. This is weddings, engagements. This is celebrating milestones. Yeah, the Sun card, and this is all about destiny. This is all about following your destiny. This is about love, light, joy, about having it all. This is about the whole kit and caboodle. Nine of Swords. The Nine of Swords, which is funny, it's right next to the Sun, is about anxiety, things keeping you up at night. And usually it's more so in the head than anything else. So, Queen of Pentacles. Now, the Queen of Pentacles is a very motherly, nourishing energy. Could be you stepping up to this role, or could be someone else. This is a person who knows how to manifest things and is very stable. The Queen of Pentacles can also mean home and hearth as well. It has that very home feel to it because it can be about finances and career, but it can also be about relationships. So, we're going to do about this Two of Pentacles. See what you're juggling. See what you're juggling here. Okay, and the Sun reverse. It's funny because Cancer just gets the Sun upright. It's funny that you got it here and here. I feel like you're still kind of juggling what your destiny is or where your path lies. Trying to figure out what it is you want from life. You know, where to go. Because the sun is all about destiny as well, and it's about love. Like what brings you joy? What brings you happiness? You know, that kind of thing. Let's pull another card. So the King of Wands, that's about implementing things. It's about going to do things. All the kings and queens of these cards, these suits, are well balanced between heart and mind. They know the laws of manifestation. They're very good at their particular things. Like the wand energy is all about creation, creativity, inspiration. Can also be very sort of passionate energy. It's an energy that goes for something, goes after something that they want. And I feel like this will be you. Like usually my middle cards are the ones where like this is kind of now and this will happen. Depends. But you know, you got the Hierophant in the back of the deck. Now this is about following your it could be about higher learning, about following your intuition, your soul. Could also be a marriage card, a traditions card, like traditional marriages, traditional following traditional religions, things like that, ethics. But this could also be a soulmate card. So it also has to deal with like institutions, like also marriage, of course, but also you know, church, governments, things like that. So we're gonna find out a card for the Seven of Wands. What is the Seven of Wands deal? You know, what are you standing up for? Okay, you're releasing a devil, or someone's releasing a devil. You know, it's interesting because the middle cards could be you or the other person. Someone has lots of options. There's, I think maybe in the past there was maybe smoke screens. Somebody wasn't being truthful to you. Somebody was maybe lying to you, because with this devil in reverse, I feel like you're releasing this person. And I think you're standing up for yourself now. Like you're finding secure footing. You know what I mean? And so I think this is you. Like you kind of, like I said, this first column here is about you juggling right now, trying to figure it out what makes you happy. And you're going to implement that. When you figure that out, like when you're, and I think you're very close. And it just, this week, maybe it's just about figuring out what really makes Libra happy. You know, what kind of relationships, what kind of job, you know, the place we live, those kind of things. Because it looks like somebody was in your life, could have been you could have been deluding yourself, could have been daydreaming quite a bit, you know, but I don't feel that way because you have the Seven of Wands here, and that's kind of standing up for who you are and what you are. I feel like you're releasing a devil. Could have been an inner demon. It could have been addiction that you're releasing as well. Could have been lying to yourself about an addiction, and now you're kind of coming into a ground where you're standing up for like who you truly are, you know. But it could be somebody else. But we're gonna get a little more info here as we go on. Okay, so let's go on to the Three of Wands. Three of Wands, please. Nope, someone tell me to go to the Nine of Swords. Okay, we're on to the Nine of Swords first. Nine of Swords, Nine of Swords. Yeah, you see we have the Queen upside down. This is you have the King of Wands right side up. Queen of Wands upside down now, and that means not implementing things, sort of not directing to any passion or anything else. And I think it had to do, of course, with this devil, because you were just kind of holding back. And it was causing you great anxiety, and still maybe causing you some anxiety now. But you are releasing this. I feel like you're releasing it. Like you're standing up for what you are. But it doesn't mean it's like the anxiety is still not all gone yet. So let's see. Let's get one more card for this Queen. One more card for the Queen, please. Yeah. There's like a brand new Ace of Cups coming. I feel like maybe you weren't implementing at one time, or maybe there was an offer here. I'm gonna get a little bit more information on this. Can you give me a little bit more information on this Ace of Cups, please? Ace of Cups. Yeah, there was kind of... There was some kind of injustice, I feel, that happened, or someone wasn't really responsible for their actions. Because this card also is about actions have repercussions. And someone just didn't care about that. Do you know what I mean? It was like, because we have to think about what we do in life, especially with other people. And we know that something that may hurt somebody, which I'm sure we've all done in some part of our life. I mean, we're not all like squeaky clean, that's for sure. But those actions have repercussions. And it feels like somebody knew what they were doing and just didn't care. Hence this devil energy, you know? And I feel like there's a new Ace of Cups awaiting you, you know? But it has to be implemented. You have to sort of like heal right now. You know, it's you haven't quite figured out what you want because you have the Sun card here. So let's go to the Queen of Pentacles here. Let's see what the Queen of Pentacles is all about. Now again, this could all be this could be you. You could be releasing an addiction or something. Some habit that you had that wasn't serving you at all. You know, and you just weren't caring about what that was. And you were kind of ignoring this new Ace of Cups, you know? So it could work that way as well. So Queen of Pentacles. We've got the Queen of Swords. So the Queen of Swords is all about information coming forward. Very articulate energy. She's in the upright. She's communicating with the Queen of Pentacles, or it could be the same person. And then you have, again, the Four of Wands here, so which is right here. I'm going to find out a little bit more about these two. Because this can also be a marriage card. Like, you know, just a marriage. It could be also celebrating, you know, it could be a soulmate union, that kind of thing as well. So it's interesting that you have these two cards here, two queens. Now, don't get caught up in the sex of the cards. Because this could be two separate people. And this could have been like the union card. So let's see what's going on with these two. Let's see what's going on. See what's going on with us. Yeah, someone felt hopeless. Someone was feeling really hopeless at one time. And maybe both. Like there was a, I feel like there was a marriage, or maybe there will be. Let's get one more card and see what's going on here. Three of Cups, reversed. Someone was being really selfish, really greedy, just partying, having a good old time, not caring. And I think this was somebody in the marriage. I think there was a marriage or a partnership that somebody, one of these queens, or the Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, because I think it's two now working with, they just kind of lost track. Like one felt really hopeless because the other one maybe was going out and partying, was just not thinking of them. Maybe there was a drug addiction involved with one of the other parties, either you or somebody else. Illusions, delusions, standing up now for yourself. That's why the Sun's card could be up reversed, because the partnership is kind of in chaos. Yeah, this could have, like, you know, this potential new cup here, which you thought you had, was now, you know, kind of fucked. I hate to say the thought, but by someone's actions who just didn't care. And I can see it with the Three of Cups here and this hopelessness. So someone maybe also had, one of them had an addiction. So, but I do see the Three of Wands. So we're expanding, we're moving forward on something. It looks like someone wasn't taking the cup of love. Again, you have the Ace of Cups. Someone just was ignoring it. Ignoring the love that was there, ignoring going forward. Let's get one more for the Four of Cups, please. Because the Four of Cups is a divine nudge. But it looks like things are moving, you know, someone's moving on. Yeah, things are changing. Like things are moving. The chariot is moving to victory. So I think someone's going to change their mind here, and it could be you. I mean, I think you're standing in your you know, standing up for what you believe. I think you're gonna like sort of take this cup, you know, and the cup can be an emotional fulfillment. It doesn't have to mean with this other person again. This means just taking the cup and moving forward in your life. So let's see the Four of Wands. And this could be celebrating a milestone because of it. Releasing this devil, getting out of this situation. Four of Wands. These are general readings, so, you know, take what you can from it. I'm trying to give you a couple different scenarios here. Four of Wands, please. Four of Wands. Yeah, someone's coming in to implement with some new passion and creativity to celebrate this milestone. And it may be, let's see, the Death card below. Transformation is happening. That's beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful to see. So someone may be finally releasing their devils. If this was someone, okay, say your partner was addicted. You found them, they were on drugs. This happens a lot, unfortunately. Just, you know, just ask your neighbors. Always find people that are going on drugs because things are difficult for a lot of people and they don't know how to cope. So maybe your significant other, you know, started using drugs, started partying, felt hopelessness, didn't care about their actions. They were lying to you, smoke screens, and then you were like, okay, I need to release this person because it's becoming toxic. And they may be turning around. We'll see. Because somebody is coming with this inspiration for this Four of Wands, which is stability, you know? So it may be you deciding I need to destabilize myself. Again, we get the Seven of Wands here, defending oneself, you know? And I think you're kind of moving on. You're like going to find out what's good for you because, again, this is celebrating milestones. Feeling unrestricted now. This is the Eight of Swords in reverse. I think you're really truly healing. Let's see with the sun. The sun, please. Give me one for the sun. The moon, yeah. There was fear, there was doubt, there was uncertainty, absolutely. And now, like, the path is being illuminated for you to follow. And that's because of the healing you're doing. You know, there's still a bit of anxiousness here, but I think you're going to overcome it. Yeah. And with this Queen of Swords, too, this Queen of Swords could have been very cutting, you know, with the information. Like, I don't care, I'm doing what I want, blah, 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 you know, and that could have been the drugs talking to with this addiction. It's just, again, just a scenario. There could have been a lot of things involved. But you have the Magician here now. So there was a lot of fear and doubt, but now you're becoming the Magician and you're creating your destiny. So it's like you're kind of still figuring out what that is, but I feel like you're gonna start implementing it pretty quickly. Like once you figure it out. Let's see and look at what's on the back of the deck. The Sun card again. So let's find out a little information about this this devil, because I want to know a little bit more. Let's see a little bit more about the devil, please. Can I find a little bit more about the devil? More about the devil. Yeah, well, it was definitely hard work. This is the Nine of Wands. Definitely battle weary. This was not an easy thing to do. This is not easy to go through. Not easy, and trust me, I get it. Five of feeling left out. Five of Pentacles. I mean, I'm going through my own like third-party situation with my ex that kind of devastated me, so I get it. That's what all these love readings is, Jesus. But you do have a wish fulfillment. So that's you moving out of this energy, you following your destiny. You just need to figure out what really makes you happy. I want to do a little bit this Nine of Swords, because this Nine of Swords is still a bit of anxiety and worry. So let's go on with a little bit more of this anxiety. What's going on here? You got a brand new Ace of Swords, a brand new ideas, communication, looking at things differently, clearing the mind, because this is the new potential of getting out of this anxiety. And trust me, I did get it. I'm not kind of like, I went through a whole thing, but it's really about this sword is about the new possibilities, of the new ideas, about the freshness in your mind, about cutting away things of the old, which you are escaping this demon, you know, standing up for yourself, for who you are and what you believe in. And don't lower your standards. Don't lower your standards. I mean, and trust me, if this is someone that you obviously very much love, you have these marriage cards here, I get it. I totally get it. Totally understand. I feel you. But you can't lower your standards, especially for someone who apparently is just thinking about themselves. Okay? So it's not good. But let's get a final outcome for you, Libra. Let's get a quick final outcome. Ba-ba, ba-ba, ba-ba. Yeah, Seven of Swords. That was somebody trying to be sneaky, getting away with stuff. The Nine of Wands, and this was difficult for you. You no doubt found out, and see, Two of Cups. It was a partner, like it was a significant other. Could have been a family member. This could be involved a family member. This could involve a very good friend, but it was kind of a soulmate connection either way. And it was because you don't need to be a soulmate and be married or have a sexual relationship. But this definitely was a Two of Cups. This was a very close relationship. Soulmate relationship, and someone was lying, and it was very difficult for you. It was all about that. But you're moving on, and you're still trying to figure out what makes you happy, what you want, you know? So, good. And you know what the thing is, when we realize later that these connections weren't working for us, because we can't carry those energies in, those who are resisting the change to vibrate higher are going to continue to have these. Unfortunately, these things happen to them that are not nice nor good until they wake up. You know, it's like when an addict finally has to hit bottom and then they have to switch over. Like there's nowhere else to go, you know? Hopefully they don't kill themselves, but you know what I mean? And unfortunately, that's the case because you can tell anybody, especially given an addict and kind of that information, you can tell them and talk to them, and they're not going to hear a word you say. I mean, just talk to anybody who's in AA, and I'm sure we all know some people. Yeah, they'll tell you, yeah, I wasn't listening, and like you can go to these meetings too, and like they're just not listening. They don't care. The drugs also change their mindset, and their judgment is skewed, especially with a lot of the synthetic drugs on the market, not just Coke or whatever. Yeah. So, Libra, I really feel for you, but I feel at least that you're going forward. You're becoming this Queen of Pentacles, which is this very grounded, nurturing energy. And I feel that you're going to get out of this Nine of Swords very soon. You're going to follow your destiny very quickly. I think you're going to figure it out, because I see this like Four of Wands here, which is a beautiful energy. The Sun card, beautiful energies. You have the Queen of Pentacles, gorgeous. New Ace of Swords, Ace of Cups, which is coming to you. Don't worry about it. Like, I know, trust me, but hang in there, okay? All right, Libra, I'll talk to you later. Have a good week. Hey, Aquarius, how you doing, sweethearts? This is your February 3rd to 9th reading, 2020, of course. And I've been shuffling your cards. I hope you got to see your February monthly. All the readings have been love readings right now. And again, but again, I will explain, you can't bring these energies into the new. It's like, in the relationships that aren't working, there's going to be reconciliations, and some people are just unfortunately going to have to move on. Because those who are vibrating lower will have to figure it out, and the universe will unfortunately keep sending them tower moments and whatnot and blockages until they figure out where they have to go. And because we can't bring these energies into this new year. It just can't happen. So, I mean, we are obviously, but we're trying to, the universe is trying to clean it up pretty quickly. So, let's get started here. And trust me, I'm having my own dilemma with my ex now, So I get you. So if this is a love reading, which God only knows, I feel for you. Okay. So my dear Aquarians, let's get started here. Put my glasses on so I can see. Five of Swords, Two of Swords, Temperance, Eight of Wands, Ace of Swords, And the Six of Wands. Okay, well, there's some victory there. Things are moving on. Ace of Swords is a brand new start with communication, ideas, truth, justice, victory, temperance, balancing the energies. Two of Swords, making a decision. And Five of Swords, could have been, there was definitely conflict and maybe or abuse of some power or self-sabotage. But this is, Five of Swords is very much about, you know, people being very sting with their words. Okay, so let's get an oracle card for my dear Aquarians. Okay, you are loved. I love that. That's beautiful. Oh, here's your overall energy. Oh, beautiful. You got the Star. That's all about healing. That's about cosmic destiny, beauty. The universe has got your back. Lovely. Love that card. Okay, good. And with you are loved. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. You are loved. Page 49. Everyone is in your life for a specific reason. The card asks you to realize that deep down, people truly do care about you and want you to succeed. Sometimes indigos step into anger when they feel as if people are trying to control them. Know that this time in your life is very temporary, and before you know it, you will be making your own rules. It's okay to go along with what others say, as long as you feel that their rules are based in love and wisdom. So detach for a moment, allow yourself to see the situation through other people's motivations. The angels love and respect you unconditionally and always on your side. Yeah. Okay, reevaluation there. Let's see what the Star is. The Star, please. Can I have one for the Star? All right, so somebody's not coming forth with some information. They're kind of holding it to themselves. Someone's not talking. All right, let's get another card. Oh, Seven of Swords. Okay. Seven of Swords is the thievery card. It could be self-sabotage too, but it looks like somebody's trying to get away with something or has been trying to get away with something, and they're not talking about it. But you probably already know at least a certain amount of it. They're probably not telling you the details. Because you're already in the healing process. So, okay, and then I can see the Five of Swords here, so there was already conflict. All right, so let's go right to this Five of Swords. Okay, so the King of Swords. This was definitely someone speaking truth. I'm having a feeling this is more you. This is definitely your energy as well. It's air energy. Swords are obviously air. Because there wasn't like an attack too. You know what I mean? There was definitely fighting, and a lot of it was very verbal, which is usually tends to be the worst. You know, more so than physical. That one was popping out. 10 of Swords. Lots of air energy, lots of swords. Yeah, there was heartbreak because of this. Someone was speaking their truth. It caused a lot of heartbreak, a lot of pain, a lot of strife. But yeah, because this King of Swords cut deep. He cut deep. Let's just get one more card. Just see what this King of Swords had in mind. What was the motivation with the King of Swords? What was the motivation here? Why was the King of Swords speaking? Disconnect in the home and hearth. This could be you, or it could have been vice versa. There's a disconnect. This is not feeling grounded. This is not feeling stable, especially in the home environment. And someone just wasn't content. It could have been you or the other person. And it caused a lot of heartbreak. So we come to a decision, a crossroads. That's the Two of Swords. So what is the crossroads here? What is the crossroads? What's the crossroads? All right, somebody wasn't implementing anything right now, but there is a decision. So nothing's going forward, at least at this moment. Let's see. Can we have another card for the Two of Wands? Another card for the Two of Wands. All right. Again, information was brought in. Again, sword energy. Lots of air. Lots of swords. Lots of conflict. Somebody else wanted to speak their truth as well. And I think, you know, now that this truth was spoken, it's like there is a crossroad, and maybe you're still deciding what you want to do, because you're in the healing process. You haven't quite made a decision what you want to do yet with this, with what was said, what's going on, with this person that was being obviously dishonest and clamming up. Because they're kind of clamming up now. They're not really giving you details. At least they were. Before, there was all the whole fight, and now in the healing stages. So a decision has to be made. So we do have the Temperance cards, and I feel like you're balancing your energies again, which is good. And there was a Tower moment, obviously. All right, so Temperance. Can you tell me about the Temperance, universe? Tell me about the Temperance. The good thing about these cards is I like the way they're playing out here. Your overall energy for the week is the healing, but you can see you're in the conflict, having to make a decision, balance your things moving forward, a victory, and which is another victory. These are two victories. So I like the way this is moving along. So let's see what the Temperance card here. Yeah, there isn't quite the wish fulfillment yet, because you still need to balance your energies. Like, there is wish fulfillment there coming for you, but you just need to continue to balance your energies. It's like, it's almost there. Like what you want out of life, what you want out of the situation. Someone's moving on, and it could be you or them. I feel it's you moving on. Yeah, I feel like it's you moving on from the situation. That's why you're balancing your energies. And you're almost getting wish fulfillment, but until you balance your energies, then the wish fulfillment comes. You know what I mean? We all have to be vibrating in the right way to get what is due us. We have to be on the same vibrational level. So, and I know that can be very difficult, trust me. But you are releasing the anxiety. Nine of Swords reverse. Oops, and that was too many cards. So, which is good. Now you have the Eight of Wands. Things are moving quickly. Your life is moving forward. And it's going to move at a pretty quick pace, which is good. Up there, that just popped out. Brand new Ace of Pentacles coming your way. Could be finances and career, or of course it could be a new relationship as well. I don't know if it's a new relationship, but it's definitely something in the material world that's coming towards you. And it's happening quickly, so which is good. It could be a windfall of some sort too. Yeah, look at that. You'll find yourself very stable. This is the Queen of Pentacles. Stable energy, mature, manifesting, grounded, and very well off, nurturing. You see here she was upside down because this person was not satisfied in the relationship. But you are finding your own. Like you're moving on, and you're finding your own balance and your own grounding and financial ability. So the Ace of Swords here, which is a victory. Yeah, and the Wheel of Karma is turning in your favor. This is beautiful. This is gorgeous. Yeah, you got a victory coming, babe. And it's because like all the stuff that you went through, the universe is saying, okay, we know we had to put you through this, but it was for a reason, and it was for a good reason. And now the rewards are coming. The rewards are coming. Yeah. Unexpected offers. Could be, and this is the Knight too, could be offers, emotional stability offers, could be offer of love, things like that will make you feel happy and content. It's beautiful. So let's see what the Six of Wands is. Yeah, you're getting out of the heartbreak. That's releasing the heartbreak. So the Six of Wands, please. Six of Wands. Six of Wands. Six of Wands. Yeah, somebody wasn't implementing at first. You know, wasn't going forward, wasn't rushing for what they wanted. Let me get one more card here. Yeah, because there was conflict. Again, there was definitely conflict. And just this King of Wands just wasn't moving. So let me get a little more information about this. So tell me a little bit about this King of Wands now. Who is the King of Wands? Who's the King of Wands? Who's the King of Wands now? Four of Pentacles reversed. They're releasing now. They're releasing. They're not holding on so tightly. Not holding on so tightly. Hence why the victory here. And this is getting noticed for what you do. It's a victory that you're kind of overcoming something. You know, you're standing back in your power. You could be also getting noticed for something too, because again, the wheel of fortune is turning. You could, like I said, you could get a windfall. This news that's coming in will be a victory, but it's because that you're letting go. You're letting go of letting your emotions flow, not holding tight onto things, going with the flow, basically. So and this was that you were not wanting to stand in your power. This is someone in the reverse of that. Hangman, having to look at things in a different way. So, yeah. I think you're going to get your victory here as you continue to heal. And things are going to move quickly. Balance your energy. I think that the most important thing here is that you keep your energies balanced. And that way you'll heal quicker, and you'll get the things that you desire and want out of life. Yeah, the Empress, planting seeds of manifestation. The Devil, I feel like you're leaving the Devil behind. Or this could also get you wish fulfillment too. This sometimes means that. Yeah, Prince of Cups. I feel in this particular instance, it's getting your heart's desire because of the way the cards are sitting here. Because you got the Empress is planting the seeds of manifestation. She knows the laws of attraction. She's all about fertility and beauty and whatnot. And this particular Devil is getting your wish desires. So, and then you have the Prince of Cups coming on, which is the same card as the Knight of Cups here. So some information is coming in, something to move you along, and you could be getting recognized for what you do on like a job level, or getting more attention from people, getting more socializing, getting out. Could be another offer of love, things like that. It's like it moves you on to a different direction. So I think it's beautiful. And remember, you are loved, babies. So Aquarius, don't fret, just keep healing, just keep balancing your energies. This will be over, trust me. And I know I'm the same way. Got to keep it vibrating high, baby, vibrating high. So all right, so I'll talk to you later. If you please like, share, comment, definitely comment, hit the notification button. And if you do need a personal email, my email is in the personal reading, my email is in the description box below. I'll talk to you later, Aquarius. Hey Gemini, how are you doing, sweethearts? This is your February 3rd to the 9th reading, 2020. Already been shuffling your cards, been meditating on it. Everyone has been a love reading. You're my last reading for this week. And I'm just going to assume it's going to be another love reading. Because it's the energies of what's going on right now. We can't take these bad relationships in. Some people are going to have reunite and some people aren't. But the universe is trying to correct everything, Especially if you're vibrating higher than your partner, So, let's do this, shall we? Ba-boom. All right. Six of Cups, someone from the past. Could also be a soulmate card. Three of Swords, Heartbreak, Queen of Pentacles, the Wheel. Let's see. And the Knight of Pentacles, someone standing on their own, but in their power. Six of Pentacles, giving and receiving, loans and debts. So we're going to find some information about all this. But first, we are going to get an oracle card for you. Acceptance. All right, page 10, acceptance. As an Indigo, you're built to question everything as part of your mission of making helpful changes to the planet. However, this characteristic may cause you to reject a part of your life that's necessary in order for you to get to the next step. This card is a message for you to search through your life and determine if there's anything or anyone you're rejecting. Accepting your life completely is the best thing you can do for yourself now. While this may not be easy or even seem right, know that you simply cannot change everything you do not like, and certain things must be tolerated in this lifetime. Ask the angels to bring you strength and cover to make letting go and accepting easier. Okay. Okie dokie. Standing in our power, though. So we got, yeah. And the Wheel of Fortune's here too, so karma is moving in your direction in a good way. So that's good. Hopefully getting out of this heartbreak. So 6 of Pentacles, please. Can I have one for the 6 of Pentacles? Okay, so we have the Knave of Cups. Ooh, excuse me. In reverse. And that means someone's just not giving emotionally. They're just keeping their emotions to themselves. Whether you or the other person. Let's see, my dear Geminis, what's the other card we have here? The King of Swords. The King of Swords is very articulate, cuts things right to the bone. The suits are very well balanced between heart and mind. I feel this is probably your energy right now because, again, you're a Gemini and this is their energy. And someone is just not being honest with their feelings. They're not revealing their feelings. And there is a balance here. Like 6s are all about balance. So I feel like you're going to get your due, what's due you. Like sort of this balance is going to happen. But let's continue reading the cards and see what happens. Let's just go right to the 3 of Swords because the heartbreak card. And I know, trust me, I'm going through my own right now, as a matter of fact. You know, just, it's, yeah. So tell me, when I understand what you're going through, I understand. All right. 2 of Swords, a decision has to be made. Crossroads. Someone's moving away. Somebody wants to move away, but there's a decision to be made, and it's causing heartbreak. To move away, that decision to move away is going to cause heartbreak. This is obviously someone that you care very much about, and why you got the Acceptance card too. The person that's obviously not revealing their emotions or cut off their emotions. Ugh. Let's go to the 6 of Cups. Yeah, you're releasing your fear and anxiety. I can feel this, but it will take some time, you know? 6 of Cups. Let's go for the 6 of Cups here. All right, that card just wants to come out. Oh wait, no, I don't know which one it was. Shit. All right, let's try this again. If that card comes out again, okay. King of Wands reversed. Yeah, someone wasn't implementing from the past. They were keeping them to themselves. You see where this is? They're both inward. They're not doing anything. And the King of Wands usually is an aggressive, goes after what he wants. But this person is not doing that. Not doing it. It's probably a person from the past. Or it could be a situation from the past. Okay, let's see. It's got another card. Yeah, the Strength cards here is like you have the strength to move on. You have to have the strength to move on here. This person's not doing anything. It's definitely from your past. Could be in a relationship. Doesn't have to be a romantic relationship. Could be a partnership. Could also be a family member too, or a really good friend. You know, people have falling outs all the time. Back of the deck, we have the Justice card. Scales are starting to balance out again. That's what I said. So many of these readings, you know, and I watch other people's readings too. It's about the Justice card, the Wheel of Fortune moving. It's like it's all karmically moving and moving quickly. Like the scales have to be balanced right now. And I know about you, if you're probably here, you probably have been doing some energetic work on yourself as well. So let's see what the Queen of Pentacles has to offer. I have a feeling this is more of your energy, more grounded. This is also home and hearth. It's a very nurturing energy. This person knows what they want. They know how to get it. Okay. Yeah, you're playing the magician right now. You got all the tools you need to manifest what you want, and you're building back to stability. That's where you're going. That's you. So one more. Yeah, and you're, it may been maybe the information that came through, or maybe you're just following your truth in this way. Well, there was definitely communication that came in, and I think you're manifesting the things that you want now, or maybe this is an idea that you had, but you are moving on, and it was obviously the information that came in. Let me see what else is going on. Can I talk about the wheel, please? The wheel. The wheel, please. Wait for the wheel. Yeah, you're no longer having to stand your ground. You're just kind of, you're not on the defensive. Let's put it that way. I think you're going with the flow a little bit more. You're just kind of like, I have to make this decision, but I'm going to do what I have to. Yeah, because you've been looking inward. You've been doing your work, your soul work, your inner work, and healing and moving on. But this decision is still causing you a bit of heartbreak. And it would, of course it would. Things are moving quickly though. Your life is moving forward. Things are being implemented, which is good. So let's see what the Eight of Wands is coming through here. Yeah, you're releasing the conflict, releasing the inner conflict, releasing the, this fighting mentality. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. And then we have Seven of Wands again, because before you were kind of like having to defend yourself all the time and like kind of in this battle stance, And now you're like, no, I'm going to go with the flow. I'm releasing all this. I'm letting it go. I'm letting it go. I know who I am. You're standing in your power. That's the Nine of Pentacles. You're standing in your own power. It's single, but you're standing in your power, and now you can manifest the things you desire in life. So, hallelujah. You're the magician. The Emperor upside down. This Emperor, probably this person here didn't have the courage to go forth. Just wasn't having it. It could have been you at one point, but now you're standing in your power. Back of the deck is the Victory, Ace of Swords. That's also about new ideas of thinking, new ways of thinking. Hence where you had to sort of get out of this mentality, So let's see. What's a little bit more for the Emperor, please. A little more for the Emperor. Seven of Cups. It's like you're examining your choices now, because you have lots of choices. You have lots of things to pick from. I'm kind of curious to see you're going to get your due. That's what it is. You're going to get your due. I don't see, you have to, I think you're going to be moving away. Like you had to make the decision, but it broke your heart a bit. You may have already done it. And it was somebody from the past, somebody significant, obviously. But you're building, you're good. Like you're in your power now. You're heartbroken. Don't get me wrong. I feel the same way. Like I'm very well balanced, but I'm definitely heartbroken. But I try to balance it out. Heal myself, let it go, feel the pain, and then just let it go. And it's, it's a day-by-day process. It really is. So let's find a little bit more about this Knave, the Knave of Cups, who your person is, I'm assuming here. They may want a new start. Let's find out some more information about them. Oh, okay. Yeah. You know what? They're thinking that they want a new start with you, because the Wands is all about passion, creativity and whatnot, but it's definitely about passion and wanting a new start. They're reevaluating right now. They are reevaluating. They're in the reevaluation stage. You see, but that always happens. It's like especially if you're twin flames or whatnot, as soon as you start balancing your energies out and start vibrating higher, they start coming inward. It always happens. Always happens. So it's that it's a twin flame thing, it's the only thing you can actually bet. Doesn't mean that you will reconcile. It does not mean that. But it does, because you have the choice to say yay or nay. But they're thinking about it. Yeah. The four of Cups. Right now they're kind of still not taking the cup. They're not heeding the universe. And they're heartbroken. They're This is causing them lots of pain, lots of heartbreak. So honey, you're not the only one. And just because they're not communicating it to you, or they look completely okay and cool as cucumbers, no. Can you tell me a little bit more about the Ten of Swords? Yeah, but they're transforming. Death card. It's all transforming. But they're in a world of hurt themselves. And if they started this, which most of them usually do, because it winds up backfiring. You know, the grass is always greener, or this or that, and I don't know about commitment, blah, blah, blah. Could be about business partnership too, but I'm feeling this is still, again, more romantic, just as everyone else was. And we got the heartbreak cards and everything else. And we've got the Six of Cups. And this also, Six of Pentacles also too, can be about sometimes like unions as well. But they're thinking about it. They're thinking about this new passionate beginning. They're reevaluating, but they're just not ready to take it. They're like severely heartbroken, severely, very, very, very down. And they are transforming. It's slowly. It's like I get the Death card a lot lately for these readings because everyone's sort of transforming. I know it's making that decision, but you need to do what you need to do now. Just walk away. Walk away. If and when they are ready to come back or say something to you, doesn't mean you have to take them back. But when they're ready to talk to you, it'll be on your terms because you are the Nine of Pentacles, my dear. You are the Queen of Pentacles. Okay? Very stable energy. That's where you need to be. So, but things are moving quickly. So they may come out of this fairly soon. You know, because again, the universe is moving pretty quickly right now. All like the karma is moving quickly too. So be careful what you do. Okay. That's about it, Gemini. So please like, share, comment, hit the notification button, subscribe. And if you do need a personal reading, my email is below in the description box. And I will talk to you later, Gemini. Ciao.